How do you do, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Buck Let's Play here today, and as one of my YouTubers have suggested, we are doing Rome 2 Total War. And as you can see, I have the Emperor Edition. I actually did not have that, funny enough. I only bought the regular version, but apparently Steam or the Total War people, they gave it to me, so that's what I've got. And it is a fantastic game. I absolutely love the series. It's just that it's much, much different from the other series. It's not my favorite, but I really love how the battle system works in this game, which is probably going to take up a good portion of these episodes as we go along with this series. I hope to make this series a long-lasting one, so hopefully you all can stick with us and we'll enjoy it every bit of the way. Of course, if it gets to where you guys don't like watching the battles, we can always fast resolve those in the future, but for the earlier episodes, we're probably going to fight the battles on the battlefield personally. So let's go ahead and we're going to start a grand campaign, and just because I don't like, for some reason, starting out with a bunch of provinces, I'd rather start out small, one province, and then kind of work my way up, and I can kind of work everything on my own. We're going to keep the difficulty at normal. We're going to play as the, and forgive me if I mispronounce these, because I know some people get sensitive over that, the Iceni here in the British Isles, basically. So that's the faction we're going to be playing as. Let's jump right into our video game here. Alright, one thing that bugged me about the game is, I don't know, that there, of course there's no kings or queens, you just have like generals of your faction, which of course, at this time there weren't really any kings or queens, except for like, the Emperor of Rome and whatnot, but okay, I have played very little of this game, so you're just going to have to bear with me. Diplomatic situation here, we are at war with the Demante, I assume is how they're pronounced. And those are the Dumani, and those are the Brigantes. Brigantes. I have no idea how you pronounce that. Okay, public order. Of course, it says we have low public order. Alrighty. Why don't we click on our city here? We can either do a fisherman hut that increases food, but lowers public order, or we can do a harbor, which increases wealth, allows garrisons for different units, which is great because that's one thing that's kind of annoying about this game. There may not be any army when you attack a city, but whenever they have these certain buildings, they automatically have a garrison of units. So, alright, we can fortify the settlement. We're not going to do that. We're going to actually build the fisherman huts to increase the food, because right now we have a food surplus of 0, so we are not making any food. Let's go ahead, and I don't want to raise an army. Get out of that. I want to recruit new units. Let's 3 more slingers, they're called. Yeah, Britain slingers, and then 3 more levy freemen. We've got a general out here. He's General. What is his name? General. Did he even say it somewhere? Okay, right there. Dagamoris. And General Adriarchix. I can't pronounce these names, people. That's what bugs me the most. Okay, of course, our enemies are kind of off to the west here. I don't think we really have any way to get to them without crossing the borders with this country to our southwest. So, I'm going to send our spy over here. There we go. Alright, now we go to research. Let's go to civil and do the Celtic field systems. Increases wealth from agriculture by 1% and enables cattle farms. So we'll research that. End our turn. Great thing about playing as this faction, as you know, in Rome, those of you who've played it, Rome Total War, the regions are split up, and I have what's known as like the capital region. Okay, they want peace. The Demante, they'll pay us 200 gold for it, or $200. I guess it's gold's what it's called. So I'm going to accept that, because I don't really feel like fighting right now. I don't see any point in fighting. And peace was negotiated between our 2 factions. Like I was saying, like when you click on the city here, it shows all the cities of what the region is, or I guess the province, I guess is what it's called, the province of Britannia. There are a total of 4 cities. Ours is Camulondon, which is actually the provincial capital, even though there's a bunch of different factions in the game. So yeah. So what can we do here? We could actually sabotage their village even though we're not at war. Is that how much money I get or how much it costs? So they're... Oh, why not? Let's poison their wells. Failed. Your agent has failed. Oh well, that's fine. I didn't expect it to go well. Doody 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 doo. Research has been completed. Let's go on now to the tribal economy. Iron tools, minus 2% to agriculture building cost, and enables the construction of farms. So, Camulodin still building a fisherman's hut. And let's take our spy out of there. We don't need a spy on them anymore. And I think, from my knowledge, our more hated enemies to our northeast, I think. Let's go to the diplomacy thing. How do I look at that? Yeah, I think the colors kind of show. The ones to our southwest are more friendly. They are more neutral. The ones to the north are a little bit more towards red, and they don't like us. So, yeah, yeah, that means they don't like us. Okay. So we should probably keep a fairly decent army. Let's make three more of those levy spearmen or freemen or whatever they're called. And we finished building the fisherman hut. What else can we build? We could build the fishing village. And it'll give us 9 food. And it lowers our public order. Is there any way we can check like what our overall public order is? What's this button? Current treasury. Food. That's like, yeah, it's spring of 260 BC. 269 BC. Those are the factions, the provinces. Forces. Oh, that shows what our armies are. Okay. Alright, war declared between Brachantes and the Caledonians. Between who? The Brachantes and the Caledonians. I'm assuming though, yeah, that's them to the north. Okay. Not against us. Could be a good time for us to attack. But anyway. Let's build a fishing village. Increase food. Always good. The people of Britannia are encouraged. Is that us? I mean, this is our province, but I'm assuming. Alright. That's all we need to know. End our turn. Our spy's home. I guess we're doing okay. We're getting food. That'll keep them happy. Alright, we finished the iron tools. Next, let's see, animal husbandry or craft specialization. Let's do military. We haven't done military. Let's do supply foraging. Gives 25% ammo for all missile units and enables the recruitment of rank 1 champions. So we should do that. Household expands. Does that mean we have a new leader? No, it just means like he's getting better, I assume. The Nomenties and the Carnutes. Who are they? That's over in France. Who cares about that? Alright. I'd like to transfer some of these troops over to him. Let's see, let's put some of these men up in there. I want to keep the main army up there. The weird thing is you actually have to send the general out to transfer the units, so that's kind of weird. We're not a hostile nation. Of course, we plan to unite those on the British Isle. Okay. So that kind of gives away what my plans are. Household expands. I don't care. Leave me alone. So, what's my assumption here? Diplomacy? No, that's not the button. Objectives. There's like a button here that lets you look at like all of your... Aha, the faction. Those are our elder chiefs. And then there's this chief. I don't understand entirely how all of this works. By the tribal chiefs. What's that? Civil War? There could be Civil War character? What's this? Each character in more detail. General, statesman, general. So I'm assuming... Yeah, this is like their influence, I assume. There's like 12, 12, 8, and 13. So General Adrix is not actually our most important one. Taxapo, statesman, I guess, is our best one. Summary. Imperium. Armies. Diplomacy. Our records. Statistics. Not entirely sure how all that works. So, wait a minute. What was that? Where's that button? Secure promotion. What's that mean? Use your influence to promote this character to a higher office. Next level is a noble. Why not? Let's do that. Promotion. Elder Chiefs. Elder Chiefs. Target party? He's now a noble. I have no idea what I just did. So does it show that he's a noble now? Yeah, it says noble. Next level is a clan chief. So he's like he's our main leader. He's got like the 27. I don't understand what that all means. If you are watching this and you know plenty about this game, you should by all means tell me what it means. Of course, it probably wouldn't hurt if I looked it up. It'd probably make it more interesting to me because I love the whole political aspect of it. That's something I'm hoping they put back into the new Total War they're going to bring. You want me to pay 100 gold so you can have military access? No. How about I counter offer, remove that, and allow you military access? There you go, buddy. I'm not paying you so you can have military access. You're gonna either not demand money or you're gonna pay me. And that's how it's gonna work. Alright. Back into tribal economy. Let's do the animal husbandry. It's winter time. Our people are so unbelievably happy. And I am fascinated about the diplomacy of this, of how it works. I think it's funny you can have people assassinated. Why would you do that, though? What does this do? Like, Elder Chief, 63%. 762 of 1,200 tribal chiefs. I don't understand what this is. You are supreme, holding the balance of power but without threatening anyone. I do not understand what this means. So, please tell me if you know. Thank you. I'll see you back for the next episode.